After being standing but not operating since 2019, the Comet rode again starting August 18th of 2022, and I was able to pick up 2 rides on this coaster that I thought I wouldn't be able to ride again on August 21st. So how does this ride still stack up? Let's go through the layout. It's an out and back twister layout, starting with a left turn out of the station and begins an ascent up the hill to the 82-foot drop to reach speeds of up to 55 miles an hour, up a set of hills that leads to a double down, then proceeds to an upward hill into a bank turn to the left. It then makes a slight right into a small drop before taking another substantial drop, before heading into another set of high off the ground hills into semi-bank turns. Then dips down again and does the same thing again. It heads down another slightly smaller drop before hitting an unbanked turn to the left. Then it heads down a small hill before a banked left-hand dropping turn before going into another small uphill turn, before hitting the final bunny hill before slamming into the brake run. And that's a ride on the Silver Comet. Let's talk about how it rides. This thing still feels as smooth as it ever did, possibly even better than it did before. It still has that out-of-control feeling you'd expect from a wooden roller coaster. There's no jackhammering or migraine-inducing spots at all. And I had a back row ride and a ride on car 2, row 1, since row 1 was full and the row behind it was roped off. I'd say this thing is still smooth as a wooden coaster can be. You wouldn't want it to be too smooth. Then it'd be a steel coaster, right? Intensity. I'd say this is definitely high. Not to the point of getting sick, though. You'll get some ejector airtime and floater off some of the hills in the first half and towards the end. Maybe they're more flow ejector than anything, but still. The middle is all laterals, whipping you into both directions, left and right. You can easily hit your partner in the face with your arms if you got them up, if you're not prepared. This thing has a little bit of everything you want in a coaster. Airtime, laterals, and an insane sense of speed as it flies in and out of its own structure. How about the layout? Inspired by the Crystal Beach Comet that exists at Six Flags Great Escape to this day. It has a very enjoyable layout. Solid hills, great turns, doesn't get old at all. No repetitive nature here. As for re-rideability, this ride has re-rideability for the whole family. We had little ones, so we took turns going on, and all of us felt like it was just as good as it ever was. I personally could have stayed on it all day, but maybe that's a thing for next year. Overall, the Silver Comet still stands as strong, enjoyable, and thrilling a ride as it was in my memory. If you're hitting Canada's Wonderland or Six Flags Darien Lake, I recommend stopping into Niagara Amusement Park to get some rides on this thing. The crew has been working hard to get it going, and it paid off in my opinion. Ride reminds me of Twister at Knoebels, with a little bit of the airtime that you get off of Phoenix. It's kind of the best of both worlds. It's definitely a solid, classic CCI coaster in my opinion. So what do you think of the Silver Comet? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like what you see, subscribe for more great park content. And keep an eye out for our full look at Niagara Amusement Park coming soon. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the parks.